Hey everyone, this is Fi. Checking out Demonhorse. This is from Tiern. We're gonna give this a playtest. I don't know anything about this game. I'm hoping that somebody is in the game right now because it's apparently like a multiplayer game. Just message the dev real quick. So yeah, the game page here, it just says Demonhorsers is back. WASD plus space plus shift plus mouse or gamepad. Doesn't mention what these do, but I guess we'll find out. Online multiplayer, capture the flag, game mode, bring your friends. All right, so you can see there's something going on. I'm not in the game right now. It just kind of is doing something. So WSD space shift mouse or gamepad. Let's go ahead and get rid of that overlay. I'm gonna try this. All right, the game. It's windowed currently. I'm gonna see if there is a right, and then desync is off, resolution full. There we go. Okay, just make sure it's still capturing. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's tons of physics. There's always tons of physics in Jiren's games. Presumably there's a kill plane. It's pretty low. Takes a while to hit it and respawn, so that's a little annoying. When you click, I guess you like something happens, like you flail about or something. I'm upside down currently. Oh, looks like there's some kind of writing mechanism. I can't seem to slow down. I'm completely out of control right now. All right. I'm assuming because I wasn't entirely upright that the controls are just all funky. Let's trying to control myself. All right. So yeah, if you hold S, it does look like you can go in reverse, but it's like W is way more powerful, so I don't know if it works well as like a brake. Looks like I'm dropping some frames there for a moment. See, I don't know if this is an effective brake. Right. Alright, so I have to look at my front car. Okay, so this is something. Oh, okay, so I have like a gun? Oh, why did the camera switch though? Okay, right mouse button switches the camera. Okay. I was gonna mention, so the camera. Alright. So some things I'm not used to. Before the camera was here, I didn't know it was, and it was confusing me because I feel like. Oh, I'm still up. Okay. Right, so it's your front car that you're controlling, so I feel like the camera should be centered on the front car. It's kind of centered on like the middle car for some reason. When it's back here, I got confused because that's like way off, but figuring it out. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the other thing is that like I feel like I should be able to turn with the camera. Like if I hold W like this, it'll go to the left, but I have to hold the button to turn that way. So I guess that's more of, yeah, that's just something you have to get used to because you have this turret that you apparently are meant to aim like independently. So just something to get used to. It looks like we can get some sick. Oh my gosh. I can't go backwards. There we go. All right. Yeah, some sick drifts with this thing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like the brakes should be buffed or something. And it's really easy to get flipped over like this, which is all right. It's rolling, yeah, a little bit. It's just not quite. All right, there we go. So spacebar. What does spacebar do? And shift. Oh, shift also does, I guess, the same as the right mouse button. Does space do? space do? It did say space, right? Let me check the page. It does mention space. Okay, so it's a little annoying after you shoot. It's hard to see where the bullet goes sometimes. Like that time, it was like my cart thing was kind of blocking my view because the camera like switches back all of a sudden. Seems to be like, I'm assuming it switches because you're meant to like shoot quickly and then keep driving, so it's just kind of a convenience thing. But this thing keeps getting in the way for one thing. Maybe some semi-transparency on the big card or something would help. So in some cases it's fine, but in other cases it's like I can't even see where my shot went, you know? Else everything kind of blends in, but... or maybe you could just have the camera linger for a moment rather than switching back instantly, so you can kind of see your shot and then it switches back. You know, it'll only take a moment because the shots are pretty fast. Or maybe you can make the camera switching more gradual, or all of the above. I don't know. Do we have health? I don't know who that is. It'd be nice to have some name tags or something. Is it all just physics? Like knocking people around? Oh, you can die. Okay. Yes. Alright, so here I am again. Alright, so supposedly this is capture the flag. Everyone's the same color. Oh, I just mentioned in the chat there, I forgot to color the teams. Alright, I can't... Okay, that worked somehow. So... Yeah, I mean, there could be a little more friction. You know, maybe just like the front cars have more friction or something. Because I guess the back one is meant to like drift around and stuff. But, like, I don't know. It's a little weird. What does the spacebar do? I still don't know what the spacebar does. A lightning? Interesting. So yeah, I think it'd be nice if you could make the shots kind of stand out more visually. What in the heck? This map is confusing. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. I'm surprised that missed. I wonder if your shots inherit your inertia. That's probably true, but I mean, because of the fact that everything is physics, I would just guess that it's probably the case. Can I get this? Maybe from this to there, over here? Or maybe that's the goal, but there's two different starting points. It's kind of weird. The controls are really wacky. Yeah, I think it'd be nice if the front car was a little more stable while the back just kind of flew around the way it does. So maybe just more friction or whatever. It's really hard to... Once that thing starts swinging, it just throws you around. I'm trying to counteract the swinging. It just keeps swinging. I think I was supposed to get this one, but it doesn't. Can you get flag at all? This is 5, by the way, if you care. Oh, I have a blue... Looks like I have a blue flag. I can change the nickname. Sure, now I'm fine. So it looks like I have a blue flag, and I don't know if I picked it up from one of these or if I spawned with it. I think I remember seeing it earlier. Because there wasn't any like indication that I picked anything up. So this is not okay. This will help. Switch the camera back. Okay. So I'm gonna try going this way. I wish there was a boost. I keep spamming the space bar. But I think boost would be fun. You know, just more control options for sick maneuvers. Should I be aiming for the front horse or what? Oh, they are horses. I was thinking about that. Of course they're horses. Yes? No? Oh, the reverse is so weak. Any horse should be fine. Alright, the forward and back also isn't reversed. When you're reversing, my expectation, and I'm sure it'll be different for some people, but my expectation is that the left and right will be reversed like it is with a car. Or wait, no. I don't know. It's one or the other. I've confused myself at this point. I don't care. So yeah, it looks like I have a flag. It looks like that person has a blue flag also. Anything besides shoot and die. Wow. Okay, that was very trippy because I had the camera wrong. So that's a little annoying in my opinion. Like I forget what the camera is set to. It's not like that obvious to me. So sometimes I just like start trying to play and then it's like, why is the camera not working? And it's like, oh, it's because I had it on the wrong thing. You can capture the flag. How do you capture the flag? Normally I don't like ask the devs how to play the game while I'm playtesting it, but I haven't really figured anything out at this point, so... Alright, again I have the camera wrong. Well, you take it to the unmarked capture points. LOL, okay. Do we just spawn with flags? Pick it up. Top of the hill. One of these. It's a wall. Also not marked or explained. Oof. Alright. Sorry. I wonder who or what he is apologizing to or for. Oh, shoot. A lot of horsepower on those front horses, it seems. There's a big ramp. That looks fun. Top of the hill, he says. What hill? I'm looking at the chat. That's why I'm running into stuff. Oh, spacebar is for, like, turning harder. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. It's good to have more control options. I saw a wheel flying. Was that someone else's? Oh. What? I have two flags. Alright, I blew up. So apparently, okay, one is your team. Yeah, that's what I assumed, but it just looks silly. One is your team flag. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't move at all, and I just start spamming buttons, and all of a sudden I flip over. Oh, I have... Wait. I have my fingers on the wrong keys. Okay. That was stupid. That's what happens sometimes when I go back and forth between typing and stuff. Yeah, so you have the little blue team flag, and then you're supposed to get red flag, I guess. Yeah, I want like a super boost. I wonder if the ramps have a boost built into them or something cool like that. I just hold space. Oh my gosh. All the time. Okay, I cannot. Alright, I think you have to go up to this thing. Alright, yeah, holding space is a bad idea. I think you have to go up to this thing. Oh, that's a... Alright. Well, it's unfortunate you can't see that gap in the direction I was moving. Or the camera angle I had, I guess. Maybe you could like put outlines on the edge of the map or something, because it's pretty annoying. Alright. I go over here, right? Oof. I wonder if ramming stuff hurts you. I think the white bar is supposed to be my health. I don't know if that's my teammate or what, but I'll just shoot at them, I guess. Wait, where do you get the flag? Does someone else get the flag? Alright, you should definitely show like where I mean, he mentioned this stuff that like he hasn't done yet or hasn't shown markers for and stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got the freaking chat up and I'm trying to play. Alright. Yeah, you should like definitely show where in the map the flags are. Not only like where to pick them up, but like who has it. Just put like a marker over them or something like that, you know. You can go pretty far. It's a lot further than I expected. I wonder if you have like propulsion while you're still in the air. Like you don't need to be on the ground to speed up and stuff like that. See, I have no idea what I'm doing. The controls are fun. I mean, like I said, I think they could be tightened up so that like the thing in the back isn't completely throwing you around constantly. And I'd like to be able to aim a little better, like without this big thing kind of covering stuff, but yeah, I mean, it would be fun if I could see where the flag was and who the enemies were, so that I could, you know, it's just kind of hard to actually play it right now as a game, and it's really hard to get the thing to stop swinging. I guess you just have to wait or something. Who do I shoot? I'm blue, apparently. I think the red guys are shooting each other. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, am I ever gonna come down? Oh my gosh. That was really exciting. That was very exciting. Okay. Okay. I don't you can turn a little bit in the air. That's interesting. You can just ram people and they go flying. That's fun. It's really hard to aim this thing. That guy just went off the edge, I guess. So yeah, this is really silly. I think this could be a lot of fun. Yeah, if like you could see the flags and stuff, and the who is an enemy. Oh, I think that's a teammate and it has the enemy flag. So yeah, it's kind of weird. You have to like differentiate between whether that's a team flag or like the flag. I think that's an enemy. A little hard to see your little aiming doodad against the floor here. That guy's just going. How come that person I can see the name over their head? Or it says destroy, maybe that's an indicator that like I meant to destroy them, something like that. I thought that was like a name tag. But I haven't seen that on other people. The flag is here now. Okay. So now I have the flag. So yeah, I came here before and there was no flag. Naturally someone else had it, so... Ah, oh gosh. I can't reverse. Okay. Wait. Just launch that. Oh, I can't see. Okay. So I bring it to left or right. Red is on the right, I think. Wait, they both look... I don't know where to bring it. Okay, there's blue blocks there and red blocks here. Then there's like more red blocks up there. Wow, that missed. I'm surprised. Okay, I can't see. Okay. I see a couple of times I like switched to this and then I shot and then I tried to switch off of it, but I forgot that it auto switches off of it. So I switched back to it. It's kind of silly. Is this the right one? No. It's the other one. Of course it is. Why am I slowly turning over and dying? Why did I just roll over and die? What was that? That was really weird. Alright, that's really dangerous. Those gaps on the side there. Did someone just ram me? I keep trying to switch back manually and I keep going back and forth. I think it's over here. I flipped myself. Oh, what? Apparently you can blow yourself up with a gun. I see. I don't like that particularly. I mean, I don't know. I just think it would, you know, maybe it would feel better if you're at like point blank like this, if you could just blow up the other guy rather than being like, oh no, I'm gonna blow myself up and lose the flag or whatever. But it's not like right or wrong either way, I don't think necessarily, but maybe one feels better than the other, you know? I'm just shooting. Whoa. Is that an enemy? Okay, I'm over here now. What just happened? I'm red. And that's red too. I thought I was blue before. I don't know if you change when you respawn or what. It's nice that it's pretty easy to make this gap. So it's not like you have to get like a super head start kind of thing, because with the physics as wonky as they are, it's like really hard to go in like a straight line sometimes, so. Did I just like shoot and then run into my own shot? Okay. It says 0 to 0. Did I just spawn? Wait. So the weird thing is when you're like flipped over, it seems like A and D. Oh. Seems like A and D is reversed from what it should be when you're flipped over. It's like you can rotate yourself, but it's like D goes counterclockwise instead of clockwise. So it seems like it's backwards. Should you shoot the horses instead of cart thing? That would be good to know. That was so sick. I guess I didn't pick that up. Or was that a team flag? I don't know. There's a flag-like thing. I thought I ran over. Why is he going into the air? Why did he just ascend to heaven? Does that just happen after you die? Oh. Oh, they have drop, I think. Well, obviously if I'm just standing still, then I'm gonna get shot. Do you just... Oh, your parts just float off to heaven after you die. I did indeed stop. I'm just spamming space for no reason. Okay. Yeah, see, like, I have to hold right to rotate left, what feels like left. It's a bit backwards. Oof. Who should I shoot at? It's really hard to see this shooty reticle sometimes. Just, where am I going? Oh my gosh. Ouch. Yeah, I guess we're just kind of death matching at this point. I think he said the spawn needs work, which seems true based on strong leader horse. What? Happens if you... Oh, you can, there's no... There's no zenith here that it stops at when aiming, so you can turn the camera upside down. Okay. No teams, just killing? I guess so. I was gonna say something else. Probably. Why are you... Thanks. He survived. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was weird. Alright. Holy flailing parts, that was interesting. Oh my gosh. Why is he so good at his own game? It's really hard to aim that. So yeah, it might be nice I mean, for like movement options, you have like the spacebar. I haven't really been using the spacebar. You can turn pretty fast already. Obviously, it turns a lot faster with the spacebar. But for other options, just what I think about those parts flying around, it might be nice to have like a. I'm thinking like an e-brake type thing. I don't know if that's what that's supposed to be, but like for more of like a drift move, because I feel like it'd be fun if you could like fling your cart at someone. But like when you do this, you kind of oof. It's hard to get into like a sideways drift, you know, which is kind of what I'd like to do. Seems like it could be fun. I don't know. It looks like the front horses tend to power through it anyways because they have like a lot of horsepower, so maybe it's not worthwhile, but it just seems like that would be fun if you could like tail whip people. So yeah, if you could like go into like a sideways drift, that would be fun. For swiping people with this thing. And the other thing is, like I mentioned earlier, it'd be fun if there's like a boost button, you know. That would probably be fun to play with. Yeah, you can't really... You'd have to kind of like stop in place and start spinning to like successfully whip someone like that. You can't do it like in motion. But that's just kind of what I think of, like what feels like I would want to do with this kind of control setup where you have the crazy physics and the cart being pulled behind the horses. It's like I want to use this to smash people like this. Oof. I mean, shooting people's okay too, but fun to have options, especially if there's like if you added power-ups and stuff like that to a game like this. If you could add something that would like some kind of a like a ramming power-up that put spikes on the cart or something like that, you know, so that you could use it as more of a weapon and or it was stronger. Like rather than just bashing people around, it would actually do damage and that kind of thing. Be fun, so just have more options rather than just the gun. Oof. Okay. No, I'm curious if you can actually score or not. So I think you're supposed to go up there, right? To get the flag, assuming someone else doesn't have it, which... I don't know, it looks like I have... Well, my ping is like 135. It's not great, but... I haven't really noticed it. I mean, there's parts when like a person died and then I saw their parts flying everywhere, but alright. I have a red flag. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's not. It hasn't seemed like it's very noticeable that there's like lag and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm completely out of control. Why is everyone after me now that I have the flag? Anyways. Did they pick up the flag after they blew me up? Oh. I think that's a team flag that was like floating in the air. Oh, you can kind of drive over this. Oh, but you start rotating in the air. It looks like a flag spawned up here. Alright, it's a little bit of a bump Slow down a bit in the space bar and you can turn pretty fast. That's useful, I suppose. I wonder, okay. It might be nice if there's like Rocket League style controls, you know. I mean, it's more complicated, but you know, like in Rocket League, you can like hold a button to rotate in the air and stuff like that, so it doesn't mess with your steering because it's on a separate button. Is this the wrong thing, or? Yeah, you can cap. Okay. So this is 0 to 1 now. Ah, that's nice. Alright. Yeah, it seems like once you go flying in the air, you might want to like prioritize landing properly. So it's kind of weird. Sometimes when you go up in the air, like you start rotating if you hold A or D, and then sometimes you don't. So I'm not sure what triggers that. Okay, you can't. There's not like an effective brake in the game, so that's another thing I would like, is a good brake so you can stop. That would make it feel really good, I think, actually, having more options like that. Alright, so I wasn't holding, I let go W for a moment there. I might have slowed me down too much. Playing with gamepad is really hard. Why? Oh, because you can't aim. Because of aiming. It's another thing you should probably do if someone got shot recently and then they fell off the edge and then died. You should probably give the kill credit to the person who shot them rather than making it a self-wreck. I'm just itching my eye here. So that's one of those things that it would be cool also if you had like a really strong brake, if someone tried to like shoot you while you're driving and you just slam on the brakes and like they miss you because they're trying to lead or something. That could be fun. Probably like leave you vulnerable to everyone else, but alright. Did I rotate? Yeah, I did rotate, just slowly. And yeah, it rotates the wrong way. Blam, just ram you. So it might be nice if you like draw like a decal on the ground or something where you're aiming, like where your shot's going. I know it'll make it like, it'll take some of the skill out of it, so to speak, but I think it's a good idea to like be able to see clearly where you're pointing your shot. Otherwise it can just be kind of annoying, like just trying to deal with the the limitation of the little reticle thing. And if you add in like some more depth to the game with different items or abilities or different maneuvering options, kind of like I have suggested, then it doesn't necessarily matter so much if it's a little easier to do aiming, because you'll just have more options overall, and then you have more stuff to work with to make the game feel complex. So yeah, I don't know. Just screwing around. I don't know if there's much else I can give for feedback. I think all the most obvious stuff you probably already know what to do. Now this is just okay, I guess, because once you have a flag, I think that's when it shows the destroy icon, and it's like, yeah. And another thing is, like, if you I was just thinking, maybe, like I mentioned, drawing a decal on the ground, maybe it could only be when it's like within a certain range. Like within, like if I try and shoot this close, it'll show the decal, but if I try and like shoot across the map, then it won't, that kind of thing. So like really far shots won't be super easy necessarily. Consider. No. Okay. Alright, you're welcome. New mode tomorrow. Okay. I guess we could consider, I don't know what the timing will be or anything. With YouTube support, what does that mean? Is it like streaming? Streaming? But yeah, I do wish you could like tail whip people and stuff like that and use the physics to knock them around rather than just the gun. But yeah, the front horses are like way too strong for that to do anything right now. It's not very useful, is it? Oof. Stretch. Okay, hopefully this video is useful. And let me know if you have any questions. I hope you work more on this one. I know you tend to drop a lot of projects. Even like ones that I like, so that seem promising. I can't get it to flip over. There it goes. Okay. So yeah, it's cool. I mean, I do like the controls. I think you could maybe tweak them a little bit. But it's a pretty cool feeling thing. Just wish you could do a little more for the maneuvering and stuff. So yeah, like I said, hopefully the video was useful. I think everyone left. Oh yeah, I'm the only one in the game now, so might as well wrap this up then. Pretty fun. And I hope you work on it more, so if I'm available and you have the next version up tomorrow or whatever, I can try it out. But for anyone else watching, thanks for checking it out. Got plenty more on my channel. Feel free to contact me if you have a game, and I will see you in the next one.